baby. Let's go. All right, good to go. I think we got everything. Well, it's opening weekend here in Ohio. Didn't go out yesterday. I haven't had anything really daylight yet. The only reason I'm gonna go this evening is because I had a lot of bucks show up last night. I mean a lot. There's a lot of deer that, some new bucks, and a lot of deer that I've had that have finally decided to come around our plot. So we're gonna go try it out this evening. If a doe comes in, probably gonna think about it. I don't know, we'll see. But be good to get one out of the way. But now it's hot, it's 82 degrees, so we got a good cold front coming in the end of this week, starting Thursday. And the weekend looks pretty good, so I don't know. We'll see how it rolls. I think that'll work. First sit, baby. Hopefully all the hard work pays off. Been a lot of bucks coming through here. But tonight's more of just an observation sit. If a doe comes in before 7, I'm probably gonna smoke one. But really just want to see how the deer's really traveling this plot. So, time to do a little homework. Let's go. I hope he stays on that bottom and then he'll come up around us. Kind of switching up deer this evening. We've been going after Lucky quite a bit, but he kind of disappeared on us. He hasn't been there since yesterday morning at 5 a.m. And then yesterday evening we had deer we called Bandit show up daylight here in the food plot. So we went around this afternoon, checked some other cards, and we had Bandit coming through the gap on the property, and then we had him walking past the scrape. But we've also had him down there in the corner of the food plot hitting the scrape as well. So he's a good deer. He's one of the ones that kind of stuck around since the summer. So we're gonna see if we can get him on the ground this evening. I'm gonna do some rattling and calling, and it's a beautiful set. It's pretty warm today. It's in the 60s, so that's not ideal, but we got a nice southwest breeze keeping us cool in the sun. But this set right here is amazing. It is beautiful, overlooking everything. So be able to call a long way out. So we'll see if we can't get something in here. was November 21st. Just got everything set up a little later than usual, but didn't really have even an opportunity. It's been raining all day long, but me and Briar, we kept checking the radar. Knew there was a break that we could get in. It looked like it was going to be out of here by 4 or 5, so we waited it out. It's still drizzling a little bit, but it's perfect conditions for, you know, big deer to be on their feet. So we had a deer we call Bandit. I actually had an encounter with him here a few weeks ago. He's chasing does all through this plot. Just ran out of camera lights. So, but he was in here at 11:30 this morning, crossing the plot and went to the bedding to the east. So more than likely, we think he's going to be coming back out to this plot. He's been daylight the past couple days, so we think we can get on him. So we're gonna sit back and relax and see what happens. We got a perfect wind, so perfect conditions. So we'll see what happens. make any excuses. I just flat out went over top of him. I was drawn back kind of at a weird angle, and the wind picked up right as I was releasing. But that's no excuse. It felt good. It really did. Otherwise I wouldn't have pulled the trigger. But man, it's another missed opportunity. This season just gets worse and worse. It's been the worst rut I've ever hunted in my life. And then now we get an opportunity at a good deer, good film, and I just blew it. Back. Oh man. Watch it. Let's go. Awesome shot. Awesome shot, man. Awesome shot. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, sunk it in there. Let's go. Thank God. Thank God you waited a minute, dude. I had to go. Oh my gosh. I got that. It might be a little bit. Oh my God. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. He looked like I smoked him. Yeah, it did. It for sure did. It looked centered, but he was quartered away. I mean, it sunk right in there. Well, thank you, Lord, for giving me another opportunity. Just as I was down in the dumps about missing him, I mean, I went, it was clean, right over top of him. He didn't spook too much. Nothing blew. They went in the wood line there. We kept watching, couldn't see nothing because it's getting a little dark, and I happened to look back behind us and he stepped back out, and I told Briar to get on him. I started ranging him and he got a little further and further, so I stopped him just so I didn't want him getting any further, and I had him at 68, so I went ahead and set it at 70 and let him take a couple steps. I stopped him again at 70 yards and I sunk it in there. I wouldn't normally take that shot, but I'm pretty confident in it. I've practiced 70 several times. So, and I mean, I just drilled him. I mean, I just oh, he ran right through the bedding over there, so we're definitely gonna give him a little bit of time. We're gonna go watch some film and see what we come up with. But that's awesome. That was from the highest to highest to, or from lowest to lowest to highest to highest. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, I gotta call Tiff. BBD. I've shot Bandit. Clean miss on the first. I did not know how I even went over top of him. I really don't know. That shot felt good. We're gonna have to watch that film and see if he ducked a little bit or what. I don't think he did. I think it might have just been the wind in the weird position I was holding. But when I let that one go 70, I felt real good about it. Well, let's go see if we find any blood or anything. We're still gonna give him some time, but we'll see.
Oh yeah. I think he went in. He walked out. He ran out a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and Alright, well, we're gonna head back out. We took a look at the film and it looked like I smoked him. It looked like I entered in. He was quartered away a little bit, took a step as I let go, and released the arrow, and it hit him right in the rib, quartered away, sunk up through. He ran off with the arrow. Me and Briar, we took a look where we thought we hit him and found blood instantly, found hair, so we gave him about an hour. We're gonna getting the camera set up and everything. We're gonna go try to find him. I already got permission from the neighbor. That's where he ran. He did run onto the neighbor there, and it's pretty thick in there. So we're gonna go see if we can find him. All right. Well, this is where we first marked blood. I mean, it was instant. Got hair there, and blood, so we're gonna get down this way. Blood. Okay. There's more hair, blood. Like blood on both sides.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Bubbles. Look at that. It's pouring out of him now.
Look at all over that branch right there. Oh man. Yeah, all over that tree. Yeah, tree. Right there. Right there. Right there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, this kid is right behind the house.
Literally.
Oh man. Look at this. Look at this shot.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh boy. Look at that eye.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Let's get him out of here.
All right, well, we just got him out of the woods, got him hung up. We're gonna bring him back out in the morning. Let you guys get some daylight of him. Little proper interview. I mean, it started raining again on us, so our camera gear is getting wet. And we don't really want to ruin that just for a post interview. So, but now let's take a good look at his eye right now. This is why I called him Bandit. Totally blind in that right eye. Yeah, one-eyed Bandit. So we'll get him out in the morning, take some pictures, talk about him, talk about the hunt, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright guys, well here he is. We just got him out here this morning. We elected to hang him up overnight just because it started raining again on us. You know, he only went 75 yards. It was a short track, but you know, we didn't want to ruin our camera gear last night, so here he is this morning, and it is still drizzling this morning. But you know, I'm very thankful and blessed that it came together yesterday evening. You know, me and Briar, we had him coming through the food plot yesterday at 11:30 in the morning, so we knew he was bedded close. We knew we could get in there. We kept checking the radar and knew that it was going to stop around 4:30, and we got in there, and sure enough, he stepped out an hour later. But you know, it all came together. I really want to thank the Lord for another opportunity at him, because I missed the first one. You know, I had him at 35 there, just eating with the does, and I was just in a weird position. I probably should have waited a little bit, but you know, I felt comfortable enough with it, and I let that arrow fly, but I knew right away it was going to go high, and he ducked a little, and sure enough it missed. So you know, nothing spooked, nothing blew. He went in the wood line there and didn't go too far. He come back out, and it was about 20 minutes later, maybe, he come back out of the wood line. We wasn't really ready for him. Briar was, you know, hurrying to try to get on him, and as all this is happening, he's walking further and further away from me. So I stopped him, ranged him. He's at 68, and so I set my pin to 70, and was giving Briar time to get on him, and I let him take a couple steps, stopped him again, and let that arrow fly, and it hit its mark. And that was the longest shot I've ever put on a whitetail with my compound. So I said I'd never go past 75, but he was pushing it. But you know, I practice at 75 at home all the time. You know, I'm pretty confident with it, so I felt really good about it. And sure enough, it all came together for me. So yeah, it's been a crazy season. You know, I had an encounter with this deer a couple weeks ago, you know, mid-rut, and you know, it should have came together then, but it didn't. You know, he come out across this field, nose to the ground, chasing does, and you know, it just, I went full draw on him at 36, but we ran out of camera light, so I hung the bow up and left everything in the stand. Came back the next morning thinking things would be on fire still, and it was dead. I never even seen a single deer that morning. So I went to checking cameras there. You know, we ended up making moves on him. Knew he was going downwind into the bedding area, scent checking does, coming across this bottom of the field. So we hung a set trying to cut him off, and he did it for 2 days straight, and go figure, on the third day we hung that set, he never showed. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a cat and mouse game with him, but you know, it all came together. You know, he's been one of the ones that stick around. He's been kind of a homebody deer, but he has been crossing a county road to get to the food plot every single day. We was a little worried about, you know, him either getting hit by a car or something like that, but you know, luckily nothing ever happened. Here I am holding him. But you know, there was so much work that went into this season. You know, and this deer, he showed up last year. You know, he was a 3-year-old last year. He's 4.5 this year. You know, he's blind in the one eye, so we called him Bandit for the one-eyed bandit, and that's just who he is. You know, he's a good deer. He's not a giant by any means, but he's a very good deer. And he ran this plot. You know, we had a lot of bigger deer show up, but they kind of moved away and still haven't returned. So we don't even know what's been taken, what's left, or you know, what's coming. So, but yeah, that's my season. I'm happy to wrap my tag around him. You know, I can't thank the Lord and the wife and BBO family and everybody for all their help this season and support. You know, a lot of work went into putting this food plot in, and you know, hanging stands. It's never ending. You know, but this is, when it all comes together like this, it is so rewarding. It really is. But yeah, that's my season. I'm gonna probably take another doe out of this plot and call it a year. I'm gonna focus on filming some of the guys and see if we can't even get my boy on one. So, but that's it for my season. I'm truly blessed. Alright. You ready to go find him? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go try to find some blood and see if we find him, okay? Daddy thinks I think I made a good shot. It looked pretty good on film, so we're gonna go see if we can find him. Alright? Then put our hands on him.
Okay.
It's your turn next year too, you know? Let's go. Load up! Alright, Bob, you ready? Okay, here, I'll give you this. You hold this light, okay? We're gonna look for blood. So Daddy found blood right here. Come here. Look at this. See that blood? Right here. Yeah. Yep. So let's find some blood, okay? Yeah. Okay, you keep going.
I found some.
Yeah? That's just a leaf. That's just a stem. Sometimes it looks like blood. So you gotta pick it up. See that one right there?
Yeah.
It's clean away. You gotta pick it up and do that. If it was blood, it'd come off onto your hand. That's
twist his stem. It's tricky, especially nighttime. Kind of really hard. Oh. There he is. There he is. Let's go get him. You found him, bub. Good job. Look at him. Oh. Come here. What do you think, bud? That's Bandit. Heavy, ain't he? Getting stiff. It's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours. See? Nice brow tines. Good deer. Thanks for finding me, man. Thank you, buddy. Love you.
Oh, these are cold.
Yeah. Let's get some pictures. You need some pictures of him with me? Okay. We'll get him set up.
I don't
Take some
need
pictures.
them.
Okay.
You don't need that.